It is my honor to introduce my friend, Erin Nealy, co-founder and executive director of Bridgeway Academy.
Michael came to Bridgeway Academy at 30 years old, having never spoken a word. He had received traditional speech and special education services since he was a young boy, but no one had been able to help him find his voice. Imagine being locked into your own mind, having no way to reach those around you. Like Michael, approximately 4.2 million Americans are living with communication disorders caused by autism, cerebral palsy, stroke, and more. And many of these voiceless individuals live right here in our community. Since we founded Bridgeway Academy 15 years ago, our speech therapists have been on the cutting edge of AAC, which stands for Augmentative and Alternative Communication. AAC includes several forms of tools and strategies like this speech-generating device to enhance or even replace verbal language. We've proven that we have a successful and sustainable business model, growing our unique therapy and education services from just 12 clients to over 350 clients per year, and we are just getting started. Through word of mouth alone, we've maintained a wait list of over 100 prospective clients. And now we need your help to ensure that even more children and adults living without a voice are given their human right to communicate. Your investment of $100,000 will provide critical resources like evaluative equipment, additional training, and staff to scale our speech therapy department and generate nearly $3 million in total revenue within 5 years. Let's break that down. We'll start by evaluating 2 new clients per month, increasing capacity to at least 6 new evaluations per month. After the initial evaluation, we know that a client will need ongoing therapy support to become a successful communicator. This creates a revenue model that becomes self-sustaining within 15 months, injecting more than $1.5 million in profit back into the programs and mission of Bridgeway Academy. Most importantly, though, your generosity will increase the number of new voices at Bridgeway by 260%. This won't just impact individuals receiving direct services, but will cause a ripple effect in the community, paving the way for future friendships, inclusive workplaces, and opportunity for all. Remember Michael? After receiving evaluation services and speech at Bridgeway, his mom called our therapist to say thank you. She reported that she never knew that her son was intelligent or had anything to say. Today, you can find Michael expressing his feelings and using his words to independently order a cheeseburger and fries at McDonald's. Help us give others like Michael an opportunity to find their voice. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit more about how the investment would be used specifically.
Sure. The investment would go towards providing additional equipment. A lot of the evaluations that we are doing are for different types of speech-generating devices and different types of modes of communication. And so it would provide us the opportunity to purchase some more of that equipment, hardware and software, which actually is pretty expensive. A device like this runs about $7,500. And so you can imagine that that doesn't go very far. The other piece is to scale our therapists and to increase the number of therapists so that we can continue to grow the program and increase the number of voices.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So your revenue is coming from Medicare reimbursement? Is it coming from patients' pocketbook? Where does it come from?
It's a great question. We have a variety of different funding sources that we try to tap into for our families. Some of them, unfortunately, are private paying for an evaluation, which costs about $500, as well as for speech services.
What's the percentage
I'm sorry?
private? Percentage of private?
Because of the cost, it's pretty low. We actually have a staff scholarship fund that actually raises money for families that don't have access to some of those funding sources. And so a lot of times the staff will actually vote to approve funding for an evaluation or for speech therapy or other therapy services as needed. But we do also bill some forms of government, state and county funds for therapies.
And you mentioned you had 100+ clients in the pipeline.
Correct.
What's the biggest hurdle to access those clients?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear
What
that.
is the biggest hurdle to access those clients currently?
A lot of it is that we have not done any marketing because we haven't been able to increase the number of therapists to serve those clients. So we do have over 100 clients waiting for services, and they come to us via word of mouth, usually through a school district or through a county board of DD rep. And so, yeah, we're hoping to be in a place where we can continue to grow to serve those needs.
Can you tell us more about what it feels like to hear a child's voice for the first time, for a teacher and for a parent?
Oh, it's an amazing, amazing thing to be a part of, and something that I feel so fortunate to be able to experience at Bridgeway. To see a parent in the lobby hear their child say, "Hi, Mom," or "Bye, Mom," for the first time is just the most rewarding thing.
Great shoes.
Thank you, Erin.
Thank you.